Hi everyone, welcome to AP Trainings. Is it my voice clear? Can everyone please respond in the chat box, please? Yeah, thank you. We'll wait for others to join. We'll wait for 5 to 10 minutes, then we can start the video. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to AP Trainings. Today we have a webinar on Salesforce and Delover is the trainer. And we will wait for 5 to 10 minutes for others to join. We expect 50 people minimum. So thanks for your patience. In the meantime, please everyone introduce yourself like you are a working professional or trainer, so that the trainer will teach you in the manner. Thank you. Please introduce yourself in the chat box. Just like mention your name and your, if you are working professional, mention your experience, and if you are a student, just mention your student. That's enough. Thank you. Hi, Kanika. Thanks for your response. Hi. Please everyone introduce yourselves like you are working professional or students, so that the trainer will teach you in that manner. So if it's, and the trainer will teach you from basics only. So today the topics will cover basics of Salesforce. We will start the webinar in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you. we expect everyone to introduce themselves. Please guys, please introduce yourself in the meantime. So please be interactive so that the training will be good. So please be interactive. Hi Mayuri, hi Hani. So far we got mostly students. What about others? We have actually 19 participants. I'm getting response from only 5 or 6. Please everyone introduce yourself. We will start the meeting in exactly 16. We will start the meeting at 16. Is it my voice clear now? Is it clear or you still are facing issues? Hi everyone, my voice is clear, right? Or any issues? Please let me know. Okay, thank you.
Clear.
Okay, Dilav. We got 20 students as of now. We will start at 6:10. Is that fine?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, thank you. Hi everyone. I got response from 6 to 7 people. Please everyone introduce yourself so that the trainer that will be helpful for the trainer to take a class. Today mostly we have a webinar on basics of Salesforce. Hi Jason. Hi everyone. Thank you for the response. We will start the meeting in 4 minutes. We are waiting for the participant to join. Thank you. So in the meantime, please everyone introduce yourself. Give your name. Is it are you working professional or student? So that will be helpful for the trainer to take a webinar. Please be introduce yourself and please be interactive so that the webinar will go very informative. Please be interactive, guys. So that's what we want for the webinar. Hello, Saisna. Hi, Anand. So others also please introduce yourself. We have 2 minutes to start the webinar. Hello, Ramindra. Thanks everyone for joining. We will start meeting in a couple of minutes. Thank you for the patience. Hello, everyone. Sorry to asking, is my voice clear or any disturbance or anything like voice slow kind of thing? Please mention. Yeah, thank you. Uh, Welcome all to AB Trainings. This is Vignesh from AB Training. A warm welcome to each and everyone who joined this webinar. Thank you. And before going to the session, I would like to introduce ourselves. That's AP Training. The full form of AP Trainings is All Professional Training, and we are providing trainings of all kinds of training, especially in IT industry, electrical and electronics field. Take it industry itself, we are providing more than top 100 technologies in the world. We have already trained more than 1,000 students all over the world, especially in USA, European countries, and Canada. And we are providing 3 types of trainings. The first one is masterclass that you are attending now. The second one is flash course, which is for 10 hours. In flash course, you will get concepts of main things in Salesforce. And the final one is the full course, which is an average of 30 plus hours. So if you take full course, you will get the end-to-end knowledge of Salesforce. And this is the agenda of our webinar, which is going now today. So first one is participant introduction. I want everyone to be introduce themselves, like you are working professional or a student. So that will help the trainer to take a class. And the second one is webinar content. The trainer will take a class for 45 minutes and followed by queries. If you have any queries, you can get clarify those questions in those 15 minutes. Then students guide, we will tell our teaching methodology we are using in our training institute. Next one is APT offers. So we are providing offers for the students who join the webinar today. For the full course and flash course, we are providing lots of offers. Then final one is queries and feedback. If you have any doubts regarding webinar or any training kind of thing, you can ask the queries over there. So we will take 5 minutes for everyone to introduce themselves. Then the trainer will take a class. So please everyone quickly introduce yourself. We got 10 plus response only. So please others introduce yourself. We will take 3 minutes. We will start the trainer will start the topics in 6:15. Yeah, good evening everyone. Please quickly introduce yourself, please. That won't take 1 or 2 minutes. Please give your name and you are working professional or students kind of thing. Yeah, the recorded session will be, the links will be shared to you in the WhatsApp group. If you have any doubts, you can ask in last session. So please everyone introduce yourself. If you have any doubt, please ask in the query section. Hi Ananya. Hi Nitika. Thanks for your response. Okay. Today we are having a webinar on Salesforce. The trainer name is Dilover. He is having vast experience in the IT industry and he have trained more than hundreds of students all over the world and most especially in USA and Canada. Hi Dilover.
Hi, hello everybody. This is Dilover Hussain. I hope my voice is loud and clear.
Yes, Dilover. It's clear.
Okay, thank you.
And the students he have trained or working around in various MNCs. And if you have any doubt, you can ask your doubt in the chat box, or if you want to ask, please think to unmute yourself. So I will unmute, so you can ask it out. So don't hesitate to ask doubt. If you have any doubt, you can interrupt the lower and he can clarify in the chat. And please be interactive, guys, so that the webinar will go interesting. Thank you. Dilover, it's on you. You can take that. Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Thank you. Hello everybody. Good evening and welcome to the session. So we're going to talk about Salesforce today. I can see we have people from various backgrounds. So we will start from a very basic level. What is Salesforce and why this particular tool is getting popularity in the market nowadays. So we'll just try to relate this particular tool and knowledge on this particular tool with all possible fields available, so that it becomes easy for everyone to understand what this tool is and how we are going to get benefited if we get some knowledge or if we get trained in this particular tool, right? So I will start sharing my screen. I do not have much slide because I do not believe on the sessions where people go for saying so many things, changing the slides. So I have very few slides, 4 to 5 slides. I'll try to explain some of the things over there. And after that, directly I will go into the tool. We'll just demonstrate some of the things so that you would be able to relate or you would be able to see how that particular CRM tool works. All right. Shall I share my screen, Vignesh? I think you'll have to stop it first.
Yeah, you can share, mate. You can share yours and mine will be stopped up.
Okay, yeah, thank you. And please let me know once you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, we can able to see it.
So before starting saying about Salesforce, like I can see people have joined from different backgrounds. So anybody, feel free to stop me at any point of time. If you get any kind of question coming to your mind, feel free to stop me, go for asking a question. And please try to be interactive because I'm not your teacher. It's just kind of forum where we are, from our side, from ERP training, if you're trying to demonstrate something about one particular technology and you are here to learn about it. So please be interactive. I will try to make this particular session more interactive from my side. So before going into Salesforce, like definitely you guys might have heard of Salesforce, like what is it? And any idea, or if you have heard anything, I will never mind whatever you have heard, whatever have come to your mind, because you might have heard something about Salesforce. That's why you're here in this webinar session today. So anybody? It's cloud service like AWS. Yes, we are almost. Anyone else? Any other guesses? So you guys might have heard of something called CRM. So the acronym is, if I say CRM, acronym is like customer relationship management. So it's basically Salesforce, like when it got started. Salesforce is a company. We must be knowing about it. It's a company, so headquartered in the United States. Even we have Salesforce has started its offices in Hyderabad and Bangalore. So I think in 2019 they have started in Bangalore. So that particular company provides, or they have implemented, or they have manufactured this, Ravindra Cloud Service Platform as SaaS PaaS company. That's correct. So this particular tool has been manufactured by Salesforce, and when it was given to people, they started as a CRM first. Till today, they are CRM. Like basically, it was a tool. It was completely a tool, which was been used by different organizations, different product-based companies to manage their relationship with their customers. But trust me, today Salesforce is not only a CRM tool. It has become a platform, complete platform. Why I'm saying that? Because nowadays people are not only using Salesforce tool just for maintaining or managing their relationship with the customers. They have started using Salesforce as a platform, like to develop something else. Like if some web application you plan to develop it, and like options will be coming to your mind. Ankit, hello. Hello. So options will be coming to your mind like Core Java and .NET. So on which platform I'm like, should I go for implementing my requirement or web application? So nowadays we can have another option called Salesforce platform also, because Salesforce can be used as a platform to develop different web applications. Right? I have a small slide here. So just take this very simple example. Like, let's say we have a company and our company does have some products, any kind of product. Let's say beverages, some cold drinks. Now, our company does have, like, our company have started using Salesforce. Like, the management has decided, okay, let's go for using Salesforce in order to manage with your customers. So, like, using one particular application, Salesforce, we can go for managing multiple customers. So this particular slide is just trying to make you understand where Salesforce exists in terms of this phenomena. If I try to say Salesforce is a CRM tool, so company does have products. So the company will have, like most of the product-based companies, they do go for having two sections: sales part, services part. So sales part, like how they go for selling their product, and once the product gets sold, how the services are being provided to the customers. So Salesforce, that particular tool comes here in this particular position if we try to define Salesforce as a CRM tool. It's just very simple diagram. Any question on this particular diagram? Anybody? I can see Ankit Tiwari is, I'm not sure, like, does it mean boring? All right, I will go to the next slide. So in this particular session, so as someone said, it's a cloud service, cloud-based service. That's correct. It's a cloud-based services. And till now, I have just defined Salesforce as a CRM tool. So it's already been existing in a cloud. So we will have to get registered first if you want to use it. Then secondly, once the registration gets completed, then you'll have to log in and get started with your work. So I have two points over here. I can demonstrate the registration process as well as the login process. So just directly go to my org. So what I'm going to do, so this is go to any browser. You can use Google Chrome, you can use Edge. So just type login.salesforce.com. So you're going to get this particular page. So since you are going to be new to this particular Salesforce tool, so you can click on try for free, and we'll be going with the free version as of now. You can click on this particular button. So here you're going to get all these details, like enter your first name, last name, all this stuff, quite similar to, you can compare with the social media network, Facebook, or the similar way how we go for registering ourselves with Gmail or any other cloud services. Once you click on start my free trial, so whatever email address you provide, that particular email address will receive an email, and that particular email will contain a link on which you will have to click and so can anyone please provide your email address so that I'll be able to demonstrate it. I already have one account, so with my email address. So anybody who can share your email address so that I can create an account for you. Anyone? Any volunteer? Anybody? Hello?
Actually, Dilova, they have shared, but
Okay.
they just selected mine, so I will share.
Got it. Yes. I've got it. I have got one. I've got from Anand. Thank you, Anand. So let's say so once I click on start my free trial, it's loading. You can always check for the subscription agreement. So what happens, like, as I said, Anand will be receiving one email now. It's getting a little slower. So something might have happened to my browser. Okay. So now Anand might have received an email. So Anand, if you can confirm if you have received an email, like you're connected with your mailbox. So once he clicks on that, that email will contain one link, and once he clicks on that particular link, or there will be a button called verify account. So once he clicks on it, so probably he will get redirected to one particular page where resetting password stuff will come up. So all these registration stuff are very common, similar to the day-to-day registration processes that we have been doing nowadays. So once you are done with registering the things, so probably you're going to get it here. So I will just log out from here. This is my Salesforce Org. So I'll just log out and I'll show you how to log in. So similar stuff. Okay, I've got logged out now. So you just need to enter the password, whatever you have reset. So these are very common things. Since these two are the very first steps to learn about Salesforce. That's why I thought of showing it to you. I believe for all of you, these steps are very common. Now I will go to the slide. So we'll finish these slides first, and we will go into the org like once. Yeah, I think Anand has received an email now. Now, okay, let's talk about this particular slide. So this slide contains, or it shows basically the things that a Salesforce tool contains. So the very first two, Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. So these are two standard applications. So if you remember, I was talking about using Salesforce as a CRM tool. I was having a company, was having some product, and to manage the company's relationship, like sales relationship or service providing relationship with your customers. So you can always go for having or implementing a different application. Salesforce is not going to stop you there, but at the same time, once you start using Salesforce tool, so it will provide you two standard applications. One is called Sales Cloud and another is Service Cloud. Sales Cloud application, I'm going to demonstrate how it is going to work. Sales Cloud application is basically used by the sales managers or sales representatives of your company who works for the sales department and who is going to work with their client or the customers. And Service Cloud, that particular application generally gets used by the service engineers, perhaps. So I'll be demonstrating these two applications which are available in the Salesforce, and once you register and get logged in, even you'd be able to practice those two applications in your system, right? So when we talk about CRM, the Sales and Service Cloud, these two topics comes up. Custom apps. So I have been talking Salesforce not only a CRM tool. Earlier, when Salesforce company started it, at that time it was a CRM tool, but today it's not only a CRM tool. It's basically a platform. If anything, like let's say someone says, go for implementing a web portal for me. And that particular web portal doesn't have any relation with sales and services. You can always implement it using Salesforce, fully customized application. Coming to the app actions, so we are very familiar with app actions. It's just a name. So let me talk about the Play Store, right? If you're using Android mobile, we always use Play Store. So what is the purpose of Play Store? Basically, anybody, you can unmute, or anybody who's the user of Play Store, and people who have been using iPhone perhaps may talk about Apple Store. What is the use, right? That particular option or that particular app enables us to get the list of our required apps which are available in the cloud, get it downloaded and installed in our system, right? So similar in Salesforce also, we have exactly similar kind of feature available. Once you log into Salesforce, it will have something called App Exchange. So see, Salesforce is a tool like the Android operating system. Just consider Salesforce as Android operating system or iOS. Now, for Android operating system, some other people are developing some Android apps. Similarly, for Salesforce application, there have been some other companies which are working on Salesforce technology, building up some custom applications. And they found out their customized applications are in high demand with the other companies. So they can always, Salesforce provides a method where you can always build up the custom applications and make it available or upload it in the applications so that that particular application can get used by someone else. Similar to Android apps or iOS apps, right? So app exchange feature is which kind of app they develop. So it's not, so basically Salesforce does have, it's basically a platform. So if I consider Android as a platform, so please do not get confused. I'm not talking about Android apps here. I'm just trying to give you some example, or just trying to make you understand by relating with Android apps, because we are very much familiar with Android apps nowadays. So that particular phenomenon, App Exchange, is similar to this. Going into App Exchange is nothing but Play Store. App Exchange will allow you to get the list of apps which are available. For example, there is an app called Conga Composer. Conga Composer, that particular app, basically a Salesforce app. Someone has built that particular app using Salesforce platform and made it available for the other people. And that particular app is very popular nowadays. People who have been using Salesforce or were developing or who are developing their things using Salesforce. Conga Composer basically helps the people to compose documents. Right? Once you get some records, and by using that particular app, you would be able to compose the documents and compose the PDFs and all. So such kind of applications or such kind of apps, Salesforce apps, basically. All right. So I will show you that particular App Exchange in the org. So just thought of defining it for some time. Any questions on this particular slide? None. Okay, let's go for having a look. What is Sales Cloud? What is custom apps? What is App Exchange? Then we will go to the next slide. I'll just stop these slides. Okay. So let me log in. All right, so I will just go here and I'll just try to log in. Anand, by the way, are you trying to get logged in? Or if you are facing any issues, please let me know. So once you logged in, so you may get this particular option. For Anand, I have given some dummy phone number, so you can always register your phone number. So this particular feature is a kind of extra authentication. So for your bank accounts and all, right? Every time you log into a net banking, so every time it goes for sending a message to your mobile number. Similar kind of feature we can add always. So once you register your mobile number, whenever you try to log in, it will go for sending a text message to your mobile. That particular text message will contain some code, and you'll have to enter that code for successful login. Otherwise, it will get failed. But I will not register at this time, so I've just clicked on the option remind me later. I am inside of Salesforce Org. So this is nothing but this particular thing is I'm inside of Salesforce CRM tool. And this is called, whenever someone says Salesforce Org or Salesforce organization, so this is nothing but Salesforce organization, right? And what is the type of the Salesforce organization? Since, as I said, I tried with free version, the trial version. So this is the trial version of Salesforce is called as developer org. Because then developer people goes for using it. There are some other versions also, like licensed version, unlimited version. Licensed version are generally used by like people who does have money, and also by the companies or the companies who manufacture products. So this is developer org. So let me show you where to find the developer org. So you can just click on setup. Right, then quick find box, type company information. So here you can see, so this organization edition is developer edition, and each of the organization. So I hope you guys are clear what is organization, Salesforce organization. Each of the organization does have an ID, and this is very unique. It is unique, like no matter how many times you go for registering, lakhs of times, crores of times, you're going to get a unique number always. This is unique ID, Salesforce organization ID, right? And there are some other features also. And this is instance, like Salesforce instance. Clear till now? Okay. Any question until this part? We'll go into, as I promised, we'll go into Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, because more than the features, let me make you understand, since you guys are from different backgrounds. So if I go for saying about the technical things, you may get confused. So first of all, let me talk about the usage, giving some common examples so that it becomes easy for you guys to understand the usage. Like, okay, in this particular term, I can use Salesforce is going to be beneficial, right? So let's start with Salesforce Sales Cloud application. So all the applications comes here. So sales, services, marketing, app launcher, community, all this. So HR management application, please do not get confused. This is a customized application that I have built or I am trying to build up. Sales service, once you log in, so you would be able to see sales, service, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com. So these are standard applications. If you get registered and log in for the first time, so you're going to get, you'd be able to see all this till Salesforce, till content, research study, then project management. These are customized, like I have added it newly. So Salesforce CPQ, it's as I was talking about app actions, and I was talking about some apps to get added. So basically, once you purchase an Android phone, what happens that Android phone will have some apps by default, right? Inbuilt apps. After that, once you come to know that, okay, those apps are not going to be enough for you, what do? You go to Play Store, download some new apps, and get them installed into your system. Similarly, once you log in or once you get registered to Salesforce, once you log in, there will be some apps like Sales app, Services app, Marketing app, App Launcher. These are standard apps, we call them. After that, let's say, no, you are not satisfied. Your work is not going to get completed using those standard applications. So you can always go for adding it. So let's go for showing the first app actions. So every time you go into Salesforce, every time you try to find out something, if you're an administrator in Salesforce, you have to click on this particular link, set up. Then there's something called quick find / search box. So this particular quick find box, anyone who goes for saying, like once you get some knowledge on Salesforce, and if anyone goes for asking or saying that go to quick find box, this is the step. Click on setup and go to quick find box. Now type App Exchange Marketplace. So I was talking about this, right? This is nothing but a Play Store. So I just clicked on that particular link. Now see, there are two sections, paid apps, free apps. Similar to Android Play Store, we get paid apps and free apps. Please do not try to install WhatsApp from here. So we are going to get only Salesforce oriented apps available in this particular Play Store. Let me call it as Play Store. Okay. Now there is a Salesforce app called CyberSource, which basically CyberSource app or Salesforce billing. That those particular apps are being used in order to make the payments or in order to manage the payments, right? So let me go for searching it. Salesforce billing. Click on search here. Can you see? I am getting several options. It's the similar way how we try for installing apps to our mobile devices, right? There have been some paid apps are there, some free apps are there. I think most of them are paid. Yeah. So this is how the managed app exchange marketplace works. Any question till now? And in order to download it and install it, you just click on this particular symbol. Due to some reason, my this browser is behaving a little slower today. So you can click on get it now. It will get installed to your Salesforce Org. Or you can watch the demo, how it works, how this particular app works, right? Any question, anybody?
Guys, if you have any doubt, feel free to ask below.
Yeah.
Please feel free.
All right. I will take, you don't have any question, so we'll go for Sales Cloud now. So we are done with App Exchange. We'll go for Sales Cloud. We'll just try to say something about Sales Cloud. So this the application I'll click on. As you know, click on that particular app. So you're going to get some. So these are tabs: chatter, campaigns, lead, account, contact, opportunities. All these are tabs, right? And people who are from computer science background or who are from engineering background must be familiar with database or might have heard of database table. So basically creating a table and storing data inside that particular table. So similar thing we are going to have, or we do have in Salesforce. So I have been talking about these chatter, campaigns, lead, accounts, and all these are tabs. So each of the tab, if there is a tab exists in Salesforce, that means there is an object, something called as object, Salesforce object available in Salesforce, right? So account is a Salesforce object, and that's why we have a tab available. So there cannot be a tab without an object. That means in the backend, there is an object, and we call that particular object. So you can take that object for the database table. The way the database table works, similarly in Salesforce, a Salesforce object works. Just the name is different. We call in Salesforce platform or in Salesforce context, we call it as object, not as a table. But the internal function and how it works, it's almost similar. Just the name is different, right? So the Sales Cloud application provides you all these as objects or database tables. So now I will just take an example. You must be familiar with purchasing vehicles, bikes or cars. So let's say any one of you have visited a car showroom, and let's say you are looking to purchase a car, perhaps a Hyundai car. So in our scenario, in this business scenario, you are going to be a customer. The Hyundai showroom is going to be the company, and there will be someone who is going to interact with you about your car, perhaps the sales manager or the sales representative, right? So, and the Hyundai car, let's say Hyundai Creta or something else, that car is nothing but the product of that particular company showroom, right? So just think about the scenario. Let's say you are visiting that showroom. So what happens generally? The sales manager or the sales representative comes to you and starts greeting. This starts with greeting, and they go for like after having the initial discussion, they go for collecting your number, collecting your email address or something like that, because it's obvious you're not going to buy the vehicle on the first visit, right? It happens. So now let's say I am the sales manager, you are the customer. So you have visited my showroom. I have my products, that is cars, in my showroom. So I have collected your numbers, email address, after having the initial discussion about your interest, about your budget and everything. I will collect your information, and after first visit, let's say you have left the showroom saying that you'll revisit again with like your family or whatever. Then for a sales manager, what happens? For a sales manager, it's going to be a lead for me. Okay, I had this Hyundai Creta model available in my showroom, so I got a lead now to sell my product to a customer. So what I'm going to do, I'll directly go to this leads. I'll click on this list. Let's say as a sales manager, I have started using Salesforce because I need to, like my showroom has started using Salesforce, and I'm an employee of my showroom. So as per the management's recommendation, I have started using Salesforce, and I will use Salesforce tool to manage my customers. I will just click on new because I got a new lead. So what I'm going to do, let's say this last name is Anand. He is from, let's say, ERP trainings and ERP training. And let's say he has not only looking for one car, since he is from a company. So for this company, the person Anand is looking to purchase like 3 to 4 cars, right? And that's it. Like let's say that's all I have received, and let's say I have received the phone number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and some email address. That's it. I'll just save it. So till now, as a sales manager, I am saying that I got a lead from one customer. He visited my showroom today. His name is Anand. He came here. He is looking for purchasing some cars, a couple of models, and now and he is from the company Happy Trainings. That's it. Please ignore these fields, lead number, and please ignore these fields. So I got the lead, and that lead particular record has got created, right? One record has got created, and the lead name is coming up with the name of the person, because I got a lead with this person. Clear? Now, when I was saying that these tabs are associated with some objects, and objects are nothing but the database similar to database tables, that means I created a record Anand to this tab. That means there is an object in the system called lead, and that particular object is nothing but it's similar to database table. And since I'm creating a record or data, a new data, so this particular data has got stored in the leads table, right? Internally, I'm saying. So as per the sales process, I got the lead. Now, let's say I started being a sales manager. I started following up with Anand, and via telephone, and let's say I got the confirmation that okay, Anand will revisit our showroom again with another person from his company, AP Trainings. What I'm going to do, till now I have only the lead, so I got some confidence, like yes, since he is looking for, I think he's okay with my model product, or the way I behave, or the way he was being treated on the very first day. He likes the things, or he must be he's interested to the discount level that we are providing, all those stuff. Then what I'm going to do, I will click on convert, because I need to convert this lead to a customer account and contact person. So basically, my intention is, since this particular lead was from Anand and he was looking for products for AP training, so I will create a customer account called with the company name AP Trainings, and make Anand as a contact person for this particular company. Now click on convert. So you can see record owner is my name. Account name, yes, account name will be AP Trainings, and I'm not going to create opportunity now. We will talk about opportunities right after this. And subject is, let's say, about purchase. Okay, I'll click on convert. Now, can you see from leads, now it has come to account. That means the customer account has got created. For a sales manager, I got my customer account in my system. And for the customer account, the contact person is Anand, right? So these things have got stored in my system, Salesforce system, for my customer. Now, let's say on the second visit, Anand has been accompanied by someone else. Let's say Vignesh has added Vignesh. There is another person called Vignesh who has been accompanying Anand for this deal. So he's also from AP Training. So being a sales manager, in order to store the record in my system, so what I'm going to do, I will click on new contact. So I got a new contact. Let's say Vignesh, and his mobile number is, let's say, something else. And he does have some other email. Right. I'll click on save. So now I can always go to, now it's in contact. Since I have created new contact, I can always go to account, AP Trainings customer account. Now you can see two contacts. So for a sales manager, if in case Anand is not available for some days, I'm going to contact Vignesh. The point of contact is going to be Vignesh. So in that way, you can go for having multiple contacts, right? So Salesforce provides you that particular relationship. So you can see a lead has got converted to account, and account does have contacts now. So going forward, like after some discussions, after a couple of discussions or a couple of more visits, let's say I got more confidence on the customer, on this particular customer. So what I'm going to do, I'll create an opportunity. Like I do have an opportunity to sell my product. So what I'm going to do, I will just click on opportunity. I'm talking about the sales process, and whatever the things I'm doing in the system, I have been considering myself as a sales manager. And based on the business scenario that we have been discussing over here, car showroom, selling cars, and maintaining Salesforce or using Salesforce to maintain our sales process. So till now we are till the point creation of account, like collecting customer information. Now I got some more confidence and I got some more words from the customer. He started asking about the pricing details and all. So that's why I thought of creating an opportunity because I got some more confidence. So I'll just click on new. So what I'm going to do, let's say Hyundai Creta to AP Trading. This is the opportunity name. So I will select the account name here. I'll just link it. I am not going to enter it. I'll just link it to AP Trainings, right? And after that, like every opportunity should have some close date, right? Okay. I'm not going to keep on having this opportunity till next year because I have my other customers also. So let's say I will just wait till 31st of this month, and stage is prospecting. Like I'm looking for it. These are English words: prospecting, qualification, need analysis. So you can see whenever I keep on changing the stage, see the very first step is prospecting. That means there is 10% probable chances, like 10% chances are there to sell the product to this customer. Even qualification does have similar probability. When I say need analysis, I need to do some analysis on this particular customer. Need to do some background verification about their financial status of this customer. Yes, 20% probability. Value proposition 50%. So as soon as you upgrade the stage of an opportunity and which particular stage your opportunity is. Being a sales manager, you will have to show it to your supervisor. Oh, you have an opportunity with this customer to sell your product. So what is the stage of that particular opportunity now? What's the probable value? Will you be able to send it or will you be able to sell it? So these two fields goes for giving that particular thing. Right? I'll just make it prospecting as of now. I'll just click on save. Right? Let me go back to the customer account now. Being a sales manager, I'll just see what is the status of this particular customer. I have API trainings, 2 contacts are there, contact person. I have created an opportunity now. And it's in prospecting status. So based on the discussions, I will keep on playing with these fields. Let's say after all this stuff, qualification, need analysis, value proposition, decision makers, all those stuff. Let's say finally the customer goes for asking, get me some code details, please. Get me some codes. Let's say Vignesh comes, he calls me and says, please go for sending some pricing details so that I can talk to my managing director regarding the prices and get them approved. Right? Then I will just change the stage to proposal and price code. See, these are standard things. That's why I'm just manually changing the values. 90% of the Salesforce applications, wherever Salesforce has been used, they go for automating these fields. Right? So by standard, whatever the standard things are available, that's why I'm just changing these values manually. Okay. And I will click on save. So underneath this opportunity, what I'm going to do, see, I have been creating this opportunity, but I need to add the product on which particular product the customer is looking for. So I'll just click on add product. Now, see, I do not have the Hyundai car showroom product. So I'll just select any other product, like this particular diesel engine product, right? And just select it. I have some products already available. So that means your Salesforce system will have your products, whatever the car models you have in your system already. They'll be like, you will have to configure it, or someone else will have to configure it. Then only you'll be able to initiate your sales process, right? The similar thing I did. So let's say this is the product, diesel engine, some 1000 kilowatts, whatever. So this is the sales price, 1,50,000. So the quantity, how quantity, let's say they have been looking for 5, right? And I'll just click on save. So in this opportunity, you would be able to see this product has been added. I have said 5 quantity, and this is the sales price. Clear? So till now, as a part of sales process, I will again go back to the customer account. This is the customer, 2 contact person, 1 opportunity, and opportunity has been associated to this particular, because the customer API training, they have been looking for only this product. Okay. Now, please do not get confused, because I do not have Hyundai Creta as a product configured in my system. That's why I've just added some other product. So now, as I said, customer has been asking about the code. So what I'm going to do underneath this opportunity as a sales manager, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a code, new code. Code is also known as pricing detail. You guys must be familiar with code, right? if you're familiar with Policy Bazaar, if you're familiar with any other investment insurance companies, then quote is quote, like pricing details. Let's say quote on the something like this. So now you see, I added the product. The list sales price of one unit was 1,50,000, and I said the total quantity is 5. So subtotal has been calculated automatically. Salesforce goes for calculating it automatically. And I haven't added any discount. You can always go for adding discount in the product itself. And after that, let's say you can always go for adding the contact name to whom you're going to send it, by the way. And address information, your company, because we haven't added any address. And I'll just click on save. Now this code record has got created, but since Anand was asking for a code, so what I'm going to do, I will just create a PDF. So this is the code details. It will contain everything prepared by the sales manager, his number, mobile number, and to whom I'm going to send, contact his phone number. This is his email address, and to whom I'm going to send a bill, to whom I'm going to ship. Right, this is subtotal. Code acceptance. So this particular information are going to get filled up by the customer. So you can save it to the code again. You can save and email the code directly to the customer. Right. So once I try to email, so it will directly try to send an email to Anand. So since my Anand's email address, so let me try to. I think Anand has shared my email address. Meantime, I'll just add it. Sorry. Okay, and or else let me add my email address so that it will be easy for you to see whether email is getting sent or not. Right, this is my email address. So I'll just cancel it. I will directly email it because the PDF has already been created. I'll just create email code to whom I'm going to send Anand, and let's say code for Hyundai Creta and something. Hi, please find attach. Thanks. Okay, send it. So now email has been sent. Let me see if I have received it or not. Oh, email address is not been correct. Let me go for emailing it again. It's in my spam folder. It should go. Yeah, see, I have received it. Also, even the previous email was been received. So are you clear with this sales process? It does have, see, once we go for adding customization, it will go for having multiple steps in between. I just explained some of the major steps that as a sales manager, people go for following while using sales application or sales cloud application. And once you join any, like once you become a Salesforce developer or Salesforce administrator, you must be very thorough with this particular sales process of Salesforce. And as a developer, you should always have the capability to customize this particular application, add something, some extra features to this application. Any question to this sales process? Anybody? Any confusion? Any? Please stop me if I'm going a little fast or. Hello? Anyone? Or it's very clear?
Guys, if you have any doubt, please ask me.
No, sorry, it's very clear. Thank you, Anand, for confirming it. So, yeah, these are the main steps that I just tried to, because there are so many things internally. We cannot go for covering up all the things in this session. So I just thought of explaining or demonstrating the sales process as considering giving a business scenario, small business scenario. And once we start like the training, actual training, we always prefer to have such kind of business scenario, which is very common to our real life. And we try to implement it, right? So we have explained about ABAP actions. We have talked about sales process, sales cloud. Service cloud gets starts once the sales process completes. It's obvious, right? Because once you are able to sell a product, then only you would be able to provide services to that particular product. So service process gets started with creating cases. So what happens? We are familiar with service processes, right? Whenever, let's say, you have purchased a mobile phone, and that particular mobile phone does have some issues, what we do generally, we go for calling the e-commerce site. First of all, Flipkart, Amazon, see, this particular product is not working for me. It's getting switch off and switch on. Basically, the power is getting fluctuated. So based on that, what kind of response we go for getting from the customer care? Hold on, sir, please get me the product details, and I will create a case for you, or I will create a ticket for you. Some people go for calling it as ticket. Some people go for calling it as case. In Salesforce, we call it as case. So to see that, go to Service Cloud, click on Service Cloud. So account contacts are always there. They are common because they have to be common. As I said, once you are able to sell your product to a customer is nothing but account, right? And in Salesforce, like a customer may be an individual customer also. And if it is an individual customer, then there won't be any contact because the customer itself is a contact. But in our business scenario, whatever we are talking, we took this scenario like business to business or company to company. From our company, from our showroom, we are trying to sell our product to another company at the trainings. And there are two contact persons, Anand and Vignesh, right? So those information are always be there. Like, let's say, I'll not go into much details. I'll just give you just a hint. Let's say ERP trainings. ERP training, we have this, we have these opportunities, activity history, we have sent all the code details and everything got finalized. Now, I do not have that particular thing. Just give me a second. So this is nothing but, again, what about the things I'm going to do here as a developer or as an administrator? You should always try to know about it. So this is nothing but an account layout, page layout. You can always edit it. Like, let's say you are not liking to have this grandchild contact, that this particular field over here. You do not want this particular field to get displayed over here. Or let's say you do not want this account transaction, email, employees HR with the use of this particular related list. Let's go for removing it. You just click on this particular thing, click on edit layout. Right. So you can always, so being as an administrator or as a Salesforce developer, these things, you have to be an expert in these particular things. Right, so you can, I can just click on the minus symbol, the field will get removed from here and it will be available over here. So let's say I need to add a new field now. Let's say I need to add the account email. So I just can drag and drop it over here. Right? Let's say I do not want account source, account email that is required. And as I said, I do not need this account transactions. So I just remove it. And I do not need employee HR. I will just remove it. But let's say I need to have another section over here, which will show you as a part of service cloud process, like how many cases are being reported for this particular customer. You just need to scroll down, click on related list, then you can search for it directly. Cases. Or let me add it a little upstairs here, right, just below a percentage, and click on save. These are administration kind of work, right? Basically, the earlier thing, sales operation, I was doing as a sales manager. Now, whatever the changes I have been doing, let's say your sales manager is not happy with the look and feel, like, hey, this particular field is not required, remove this particular list and add a new list called cases, so that I would be like, it will be easy for a sales manager or a service manager to see how many cases are there for this particular customer AP trainings. So he will go to AP trainings now, they will scroll down, there's no case. That means no case has been reported. So now let's say someone from AP trainings, Vignesh, has called our company. Look, the car has started showing some issues. So we need someone to fix it. So what happens? Generally, manufacturing companies go for maintaining this call center and all, or anyone from the call center or anyone from like who is receiving this information from the customer. Let's say our company does have a call center section or a separate department to handle those service requests. Then what they will do, they will just go for raising a case. Okay, for this particular customer AP trainings, we have received the case that this particular, the product, whatever we have sold to them is not working, it does have some issues. So contact them. I will say, since there are two contacts, so I will say, let's say Anand has called me. It is under the customer account, and the type is electronic, electrical, whatever. It's a mechanical. Case reason, let's say breakdown, right? It's a new case, and let's say it's very high. Case origin, let's say they have called us, they have called to our mobile number, or someone has emailed, or let's say someone has just gone to our separate website, like advertising website, and they have just written something, or they have just visited our LinkedIn site and they just added some comments like your product is not working. So in that case, we go for selecting web. Let's see, I will select phone as of now. Which particular product? Let's say this particular product code. And there are two things. Send an email notification to the contact. So basically, as soon as you go for clicking on save, so this contact person, he has reported about this particular issue. That's why once I check the checkbox, system will automatically send an email to this person. So let's try with that. And there is another assign active assignment rule. So Salesforce provides something called assignment rules. So whenever you go for calling any customer care, what happens? Like they go for saying, okay, sir, let me go for creating a ticket for your problem. The ticket will get assigned to our technical team. So in most of the companies, technical team does have different sections, L1 team, L2 team. They go for maintaining so many things. Some companies doesn't, but some companies does. Some companies do that. So if it is a mechanical problem, to which department in this particular case should get assigned? If it is electrical, it should get assigned to electrical team. So if I select this as a developer or as an administrator, I can always configure some assignment rules. Like if the case which is getting created is a mechanical, then go for assigning this particular case directly to the mechanical team. If it is electrical team. If it is electronic team. We can automate that particular process using Salesforce. No need to assign it manually, or no need to call someone, hey, look, there's a mechanical problem, please look into it. No need to go for doing it, right? So these small things helps us. So just click on save. So since Anand has reported it, so this particular case has got created. So details, see, case has got created. The contact person is this particular API account name. Now let's see whether the contact person has received an email or not. Case creation email. See. Okay. So this is the email. So your case number has been recorded. Thank you for contacting blah, 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 blah. Right? And you must be a little curious, why have I received this email? Because since I have been demonstrating all this stuff using my developer org, so even I am the owner, this has got assigned to me. Even the owner does have my email address. Also, the contact person, I have added my email address. So both the emails are coming up to me, because here I'm since my email address has been added to everywhere, right? So this is how these are the main topics on sales and service clouds. Like there are many things available, so I won't be able to complete all of them in this session. So this is how it works. Any question on these two topics? Anybody? Hello?
I guess they are very clear below.
Okay.
That's
all right. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, if you don't have any doubt, you can share that this no doubt.
All right, so I will go with because till now we have been talking about only standard things: Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, App Exchange. Then let's go for, since I made a statement that we can always use Salesforce as a platform where we can go for developing the things, customized things, not related to sales and services. I have a small. I have some small, like I have implemented very simple applications. So all these applications, you have to click on here. All applications will be coming up over here. So now, like in between this, let me go for adding some other points. Like you must be a little curious. Oh, what is this lightning experience? What is the lightning experience? And some of you might have heard Salesforce does have two parts mainly: Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning. So whatever the things I have been showing you till now, these are Salesforce Classic, right? Because I believe people, definitely someone might be thinking the look and feel is pretty odd, right? You have these tabs in such a way, because whatever the look and feel we go for expecting nowadays from any web application, it's we always prefer to have some fancy kind of look and feel, but this is pretty odd. So Classic is the oldest version. Like Classic is the oldest look and feel. Still people are using it because Classic does have more flexibility for an administrator or developers in order to maintain the things. But you can always have a better look and feel. You can always go to Lightning Experience. You can click on switch to Lightning Experience here. So you would be able to see, we are going to see the same thing, whatever the account we have created, whatever the contact we have created, whatever the opportunity record we have created, but in different look and feel. The UI is going to be a little fancy, right? So this is the code we have created, right? So this is our account name, ERP Trainings, right? This is little fancy. ERP Training, this is our account, right? Okay, let me go to account directly here. Right, from account, this is the code that we created, and this is the opportunity record that we have seen. This is our close data. So, and our stages are these are the stages. So complete look and feel is different. Once the opportunity gets completed, so you can always mark it as completed. Yeah, opportunity stage has changed successfully. The look and feel is completely different. This is the product that we added, right? So you can click on details. So this is Lightning View, and we can always switch to Classic again. So you just need to click on over here, switch to Salesforce Classic. Again, you'll be back to the previous view, right? Wherever you go, people will go for asking about Lightning View, whether you're familiar with Lightning View or whether you're familiar with Classic View. So this is the way to flip-flop or to switch in and out, right? All right, let's talk about customized application now. So I have a small custom application, like let's say project management. So this particular custom application has been implemented. Let's go for demonstrating this application in Lightning Experience, so that since I have started saying about Lightning Experience, so it will be, So project management application is basically have been developed using the business scenario. Let's say I am the project manager. I have multiple clients, and for each of the client, I have multiple projects. Each of the project does have some mini projects, which we call a sprint. Each sprint may go for having multiple user stories, and each user story may go for having multiple requirements. So this application I have implemented for my own use. Like I'm not looking for any sales and services application. So based on that, I just implemented it. So I'll just click on this. So this particular thing is called as App Launcher. You can click on View All, then all this stuff will be coming up. Project management, project managers app, project management version 2. Let's go for clicking on this. So basically, it's a customized app. It's not been provided by Salesforce. It's completely a customized application implemented using Salesforce platform. So I'll just close all this part. Okay. Now this is my project management thing. So if I click on this, you will be able to see. So in Salesforce Classic, when you click on sales, you'll be able to see all those tabs, right? Campaign, account, contact, operations. Similarly, you will be able to see these many tabs. So basically, project, sprint, user storage, requirement elements. So these tabs are customized tabs. That means as a developer, I have added them newly. These are not been provided by Salesforce. Right? In Oracle, you can always go for creating a new database table. Similarly, in Salesforce, you can always create a new Salesforce object. And for each of the object, you can go for creating new tab. So similar thing I have done. So as a project manager, I'll just go to my project. So I don't have any project over, oh no, recently viewed, or let me go to all projects. So I have 2 projects as of now. Let me go for this particular project. right? And so this particular project has been associated to this particular customer. It has got started. And if I want to see what is inside of this particular project, so I'll go to related, and I can see these many mini projects are there inside of this main project, March sprint, April sprint, all those stuff. I will go for March sprint. Let's say inside of March sprint, you can see this sprint has been associated with like this sprint has got started. Again, I go to related, so it will give you, so parent to child relationship, like project is parent, mini project, each mini project does have multiple. So in this way, complete customized application has been implemented. It is not depending upon anything in Salesforce except the platform. Clear? We are not using anything. We are not using any contact. We are not using any opportunity. We're not using any sales services. We have implemented a completely different customized application using Salesforce platform. We have just used the platform. We have just created some objects, which we can call as tables, database tables. We have created some tabs. We have just merged those tabs, added into a custom application called project management, right? And we started creating data inside of it. That's it. So this is how, as an administrator, you can go for creating Salesforce custom application, right? Any question on this? Can I get any certificate from this webinar? Sudeep Sen. Vignesh, can you please?
I can clarify those doubts in the last session. Guys, if you have any doubt regarding Salesforce, please ask now. We will have a doubt session for 5 minutes, then we can go for it. Are you done, or you like to cover any session?
Yeah, almost done. So I will just complete this next slide. Actually, yeah, like sorry about dragging it a little.
No, it's fine. It's absolutely
yeah. So Salesforce does have, like, I will go a little fast now. So I hope at least we got some idea what is Salesforce. Like, it is a CRM tool. It is a platform now. We can go for using it as a platform. It does have something called App Exchange Marketplace, which is similar to our Play Store or App Store. It does have some of the standard application like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, like which we can go for using to complete our sales process, to complete our service processes. I hope these things, at least we got a very brief idea where we can go for using Salesforce, how we are going to get benefited if we learn about Salesforce. That's the main intent. That's my main intention to explain all this stuff. And the last slide that I have, it does have some of the things, like it does have two things, declarative things and programmatic things. So in terms of learning Salesforce, there are always two parts. Some people say, okay, I'm interested only for administration part. And some people say, I'm interested for both administration and development. Some people say, I'm okay, like I'm knowing about administration, but I need to go with the development part, right? So when people say about administration, they have to be very clear with declarative things. Declarative things like declarative topics, like page layouts. I have shown you how to handle a page layout, right? So that is declarative session, like just dragging and dropping the things, arranging the fields, arranging the look and feel, or arranging the layouts, record types, workflow, validation rule, approval processes, all those objects. We have been talking about objects, which is similar to database table, fields, the name and all. Relationship. So we are talking about relationship, right? We haven't talked clearly, but at least one account associated with multiple contacts. Two objects are their account and contact. They are interrelated, one-to-many relationship. So all this declarative part comes under the administration part. And programmatic part contains like visual force pages, Apex triggers, where you go for writing code. As a developer, you will have to write code. You have to thorough with the coding part and all if you want to be an expert in Salesforce development. And I will just add a point, but again, that is not required to have. If you are familiar with OOPS concept, like object-oriented programming languages, object-oriented programming concepts, particularly people who are from engineering background must be familiar with these topics. So it becomes easy for them to be an expert developer. Like everyone can be an expert developer with hard work and all, but people who does have that background, core Java and all, they find it little easy to grab the things faster since they are familiar with programming. Just a small point. So programmatic things comes under development. Again, user interface, business logic, and data model. So data model, like whatever the things we have seen, like arranging data, metadata, and all. So objects, fields, these are mainly for data management. Business logic, if you are into, like I was talking about automating the things. If you need to automate some of the things in your application, then you have to play with, as a developer, you have to write code in Apex controllers, triggers. As an administrator, you should be an expert to write workflow validation rules and all. User interface, we have seen user interface, how to deal with page layouts and all. We can always go for having customized user interface, like visual post pages and visual post components. So this is all about the internal things. Like once you start learning about Salesforce, what is declarative section, what is programmatic section. If you're writing some code in Salesforce, that means you're into programmatic section. And if you're trying to be an expert administrator, basically I've seen like people who are not from engineering background, they prefer to have the declarative prefer to have the administrator, or they prefer to be a very good Salesforce administrator, and they always prefer to learn about the declarative section. So these are the things within Salesforce. Any questions? Any question on this particular slide? Okay, I think that's it from my side. I have, and finally, I always prefer to show this particular slide to everybody. Salesforce is not just a CRM, it's a feeling. Why I'm saying that? Because you can do everything, whatever comes to your mind in using Salesforce. So this is all about, these are the things that I have today for this session. Feel free to start with the Q&A session. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah. Guys, can you, if you have any doubt regarding Salesforce contents, which the lower text, if you have any doubt, can ask. About the course and all, we can discuss later sessions. Guys, any doubt? If you don't have any doubt, at least please ping us no doubts, so we can move to next sessions. No doubt. Others, so we can move to next sessions. Okay. Thanks, Silver. That was a very wonderful session. Actually, it's very informative for the single day webinar. It's very informative, and thanks for the demos. Wonderful demos. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I will share my screen. Yeah. Okay, so this is AP Training Students Guide. And yes, Sarada, you will get a certificate. In the last session, I will provide the feedback link. If you fill it, you can get the certification. So in this session, I would like to tell about the teaching methodology we are following in AP trainings. So it won't take much time. Please bear with us. So we call it as APT 5 forces: simple learning methodology, students recall, creative explanation, fingertip materials, and additional bonuses. So every class will be taken for 75 minutes. So that will be split into 6 sessions. Session 1 will be for 10 minutes. Yesterday's class will be revised and doubt clearation sessions. And session 2 for 20 minutes. That is, topics will be covered in that session. Following by session 3, if it's a practice session. So whatever the trainer taught you on session 2, that will be practice in front of trainer on session 3. Session 4 for 15 minutes. That is, topics will be covered. Then session 5, 10 minutes, students should practice. Then we have especially another session for 5 minutes, students recall. Why we are having that students recall session is that actually means you have to teach a trainer whatever he take on that day, you have to teach back to the trainer. So that is what we call it as students recall session. Why we are having that session means, if you see this learning pyramid, if you discuss something or if you learn from something from class or something, you will get 50% knowledge only. If you teach others, then only you will get 90% or 100% knowledge of that particular concept. So we want everyone to be get maximum knowledge in AP trainings. That's why we are having that sixth session, that is students recall session. Creative explanation, e-learning, e-coaching, collaborative learning, and virtual classroom, we combine together. So we will provide the tools and text, the classes videos, and e-coaching, the trainer will teach you on live, that is e-coaching. Collaborative learning, we have chats and discussion forums there you can discuss your doubts and all. And virtual classroom, that's online classroom, like we are nowadays we are get used for that online classes and all in colleges. So this is OneNote. The OneNote that's nothing but the trainer will take the class there. So whatever the trainer taught you, those things will be available in OneNote kind of thing. So we will share it later every day. Mind map is nothing but this will tell how your mind was. So according to the people's capability, like someone will grasp the topics easily, someone will take much time. So according to that, the classes will be going. More information like class notes picture, diagrammatic flow explanation, and old training textbook in a single notebooks, that is OneNotes. Fingertip materials, like we will provide the video recordings of each and every classes and class notes. And if any software needs a license software, we can provide the license software for particular time, like 3 months or 6 months. That's depends on your course you have taken. That's a fingertip. Additional bonuses like free interview session. So we will help you to conduct a free interview, and that will help you to take into the interviews at all. Resume preparation, we will help you to prepare resume. Lifelong community support, and if you want to do any professional certification, we will guide you for that, and we will provide job links, and we will give like a LinkedIn recommendation also. So these are the additional bonuses, and I have explained the teaching methodology we are using in AP trainings. Any doubt, guys, in this training teaching methodology? Any doubt? No. Thank you. Now we'll move on to APT offer session. In this session, we will provide the offers. Before that, we will give you the training model. There are two types of courses we are providing: full course and flash course. Full course is for 35 to 40 hours. That will be taken taken as 30 classes, 75 minutes per day. Flash course is nothing but it's like a workshop kind of thing. So that will be covered for 10 hours in 2 days. So each day 5 hours. So for full courses, you will get a you will learn end-to-end concepts. In crash course, you will get main concepts. So that is a difference between full course and crash course. Full course will be taken for 30 classes, like it will cover in 1 to 3 months, and crash course will be covered in 2 days. So I'm going to unlock the offers we are providing. So if you ask for Salesforce in market price, that will be full course. It will be taken for 25 to 30,000, and flash course will be 10 to 12,000. Okay, but in AP tennis we are not costing that much. So the price for Salesforce full course is 18,000, and flash course is just 3,000. This is our AP training price, and we are providing offers for the people who join the webinar. So that offer is full course you can take for just 13,000. That is 30 classes that will be covered in 1 to 2 months, 75 minutes per day, and the courses will be taken in your preferred time. If you want to take the course in evening, we are ready to go. And if you want to take the classes in only on weekend, that also fine. So the trainer will teach you on your preferred time. Full course we are giving for 13,000, and flash course we are giving for 1,000 rupees. I hope this is the best offers, guys. What's your opinion? Is it costly or it's a good price according to you? It won't take much time. It's 5 to 10 minutes. We can close this session. Anyone interested to join, guys? If anyone interested to join, please ping to this WhatsApp number. I will provide the WhatsApp number, so you can ping to that number. We will provide you the syllabus first. If you are okay with the syllabus, we can go on for the class. So if anyone wants to take the class, please respond within today, that is 9 o'clock. So if anyone responds before 9 o'clock today, they will get this offer. Flash course for 1,000 rupees and full course for 13,000. If you want to register for full course, you have to pay 1,000 as advance, and flash course you have to pay the full amount. That's a 999. And I'm once again saying this is the best offer. If you go for outside, they will charge 25 to 30,000 in market. We are providing video recordings and notes and lifelong support after the course completes. Also, if you have any doubt, we can guide you, and we are guiding to you clear the interviews. We are conducting interview sessions and all, so that will be very helpful. Think about that. Full course is 13,000 and flash course is 1,000 rupees. Now, anyone interested, please ping to that number, or you can ping here also. Anyone interested? I will wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Please think about it. Full course just 13,000. 30 classes, each class is 75 minutes per day. Okay, anyone interested, please ping to that number. Priyanka, you can give your number also. So if anyone wants to join, please ping both of us. So we will provide the syllabus, and we will go on to the classes. Additional bonuses, as I said before, free interview session. We will help you to prepare resume, and if you want to do any professional certification, we will guide you for that. Lifelong community support. After the course complete also, we will support you for your any doubt. And think about the recordings we will provide you, that is the class you attended. Okay, but the trainer will teach you on live. Once the class completed, we will provide the recording sessions of each and every class. So if you want to brush up after sometimes also, that recordings will be helpful for you, because you attended the class. So that recordings will give you a much good idea. Special advantages, you can ask query at any time with the trainer. Training at your preferred time. As I said before, we will provide the recorded videos and job links. So I would like to show this salary prediction. If you see, as a fresher, if you join, you can get up to 3.5 lakhs. But if you have any professional certification, you will get up to 5 lakhs. For 7 years of experience, you will get up to 11.2. But if you have any certificate, you will get 14 lakhs per annum. So that is the advantage of doing external certification. In order to do the external certification, you need to get end-to-end knowledge of that particular topic. Okay, and we are providing lots of courses, including Salesforce. We are providing lots of courses like Python, Java, React.js, AWS, many things. So if you want to take other courses also, you can feel free to ping this number. And the offer will valid till today 9 o'clock. I'm saying again, full course is for 13,000, cash course for 1,000 rupees. Think about this, guys. This is a good offer. If you want to go to any job, you should know end-to-end concepts, or at least you should know main concepts. So these courses will help you a lot. And this is a live class. If you have any doubt, you can ask directly to the trainer. You don't want to search others. If you want to see any recorded videos, you can't ask questions in video. But if it's a live class, you can ask the question anytime. So think about that. So one small step can change your life, and this might be that. Yeah, the same trainer will teach you. Deliver is a trainer will teach you. Any doubt, guys, regarding this training sessions or anything cost related, anything? We will wait for exactly 2 minutes for doubts. Then we can wind off this call. In the meantime, I will provide the feedback link where you will get the certification. And please provide the feedback of this session also. That will be helpful for us in the future. Any doubts, guys? I understand this is a weekend and we took more time, but the class was very interactive, and Deliver was teaching very well. AP means all professional. Any doubt, guys? I can see pin drop silence. Thanks for the response. If you don't have any doubt, you can ask as no doubt also. No issues. We will share the recordings in the group. No doubts. Thank you. I will provide the feedback link. So this is the feedback link. Please provide your valuable feedback. May I know who is started recording?
All right, so I'll be dropping off.
Yeah, thanks, Gulaba. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, we will also close this call in 5 minutes.
Sure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Guys, everyone, please provide the feedback. Once you're done, let me know. We will wind off this call. Anyone interested to join the course, guys? If your friends or anyone wants to join any course like live courses, please recommend us. We have lots of courses, around 50 to 60 courses. we are having, including IT industry, electrical field, and electronics field. So if you have any friends and they want to join any courses, please recommend us. Thank you. Did everyone complete giving the feedback? I hope everyone got the Google form. So please fill it, your feedback, and we will get back to you with lots of offers, guys. Thank you. Shall we wind off, or is anyone needs to fill the feedback or any doubt? Shall we wind off this call? Guys, please be responsive, please. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The e-certificate that will be comes to you. That's an automatic process. We are using IRPA to do that. So once you fill the form with proper Gmail ID and phone number, you will get the certificate in 1 day. So fill the form with proper Gmail ID. The email ID you are using regularly, please fill it with proper mail ID and phone number. Okay. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining. I gave the form. I'm providing the link again, feedback form. Please provide the feedback form with proper Gmail ID. Yeah, I sent it again. Subhega. Yeah. Thank you. So if anyone wants to fill the feedback form, please fill it now. I'm going to end this call. Priyanka, shall we close, or do you want to share anything? Priyanka.
No, Zeno.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, we'll end up this call.